Alright everyone, hello, Soul17 here. Let me get first like usual. I'm on this picture, not paid video. Alright, okay. So, um, I have been, I know this is a what if people like, um, this, well, only like 4 dislikes, well, 3, I think someone took off their dislike, I don't know. But anyways, it's alright though about that. I'm just a little bit more awake than last time. If you hear the TV downstairs, then crap, I have to put it on the third setting because I have my fan on too. The second setting right now. So that way you don't hear the TV downstairs because it's blasting loudly because my dad is in a bitchy mood because he had to take his medicine that is, how can I say this right? He has an IV. It's like an IV, but it's not. There's something that's into his arm near his heart, and he has to put antibiotics through that tube that goes into his body. Basically. And yeah, so he didn't want to take it, but if he wants to not lose his finger, he has to take his medicine. So the dum dum does not want to think. He only wants to do what he wants, and I have to live with that for the rest of my life until I move, which I can't because of people in my family keeps on asking me to buy or help out with everything that they need. And plus I adapted to my third ex-girlfriend's spending habits. So yay. Enough of me ranting on or complaining. Tomorrow's Psyche is coming out because it's already 11:25 right now. So the Psyche what if it's coming out tomorrow sometime. I don't know, maybe the next day, Thursday. Basically, that's gonna happen. So, I don't know what though. I know one thing is, I am gonna go back to the Asta Demon Slayer one, and then I'm gonna go to the Asta Dragon Slayer one. I'm just gonna continue on with that, but after that, it's gonna be Deku Fleetway, and I'm gonna fix the Shadow and Fleetway fight, where they go super, form, but Fleetway kicks it up a notch and just go hyper form. Yeah. Also, I am gonna do then after the Fleetway one, the Goro one. So we're gonna go into SAO, and well, Kirito's losing a girlfriend. Because I'm gonna be covering the whole entire, not the whole entire thing, but what I know from the anime, what I remember from the anime. Because it's gonna be covering SAO, then into the elf. When Asuna is in that cage, that's where Goro's gonna go. And well, Goro goes in there a year before, 2 months before Kirito will, and he goes in, he wrecks everyone, he's just gonna save Asuna, and what happens is, she gets her physical body back, Goro somehow able to go into their world real quick, and then bring her back into the Naruto universe. We're gonna say, if you guys gonna say no, don't do that, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that then. If I said I wanted to have Goro steal the main girlfriend for, the character. Heck, I may even make it where he goes into the slime, I may make it where Naruto becomes a slime. I'm not kidding with you, I'm gonna make a what if of that. And it is gonna be hilarious as freak because I am going to make a lot of jokes, I think. Anyways, enough of me. Let's just get into this. This is what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Sub-Zero. Part 2. So, Asakashi leads everyone over to the field, Team 7's training ground. He tells them that, you guys have to, not work together and all this. Try to figure it out on your own, how to beat me and kick the bells. as Naruto just tells Kakashi, "You really are a stupid idiot." And when she goes, "Huh?" He goes, "You really do not think that me and my brother, well, me and Sasuke over here, could not figure this out?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Like, this is teamwork. So enough with the, just just playing dumb. You're not gonna take us seriously because one, you're having a book. You're about to take out your book and read it, and two, you have something underneath that eye of yours that's being covered. So yeah, I think we're not gonna, I think we're just gonna do it this our way." As then Naruto basically snaps his fingers as all of a sudden snow starts to appear around Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura. As then when it stops, appearing around them, they're all gone, which Kakashi is just saying, the third Hokage did tell me about Naruto's abilities, but I'm not gonna take him too seriously yet. As well then, as not Kakashi, as Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura are a little bit away from him, as he just as Sakura's going like, "What was that?" And he goes, "Just snow. Look, all right. Here's the thing. We're basically we have to work together. So Sakura, what are you good at?" And she goes, I'm good at detecting genjutsu and chakra control." As in he goes, "Really? That is it?" She goes, "Yeah, why?" "Oh my god, you're so useless," Naruto says. I mean, with a minute, he actually ponders on that. He goes like, "Wait, how good is your chakra control?" She goes, I guess decent." So he says, "Okay, put your chakra into your fist, punch this tree." As she does, and she punches a tree, there is a dent in it, and then he looks, it's cracking. He goes, "If you put a little bit more chakra and trained your body more, you could have broken this tree." Alright, you're not totally useless. Okay, quick pause on this. If you guys don't believe me, Sakura is technically strong. I believe that she is technically strong, even at the beginning. But she ain't Tsunade level strong. She is weaker than Tsunade. She's weaker than Naruto. She's weaker than Sasuke. She is definitely weaker than Konohamaru, probably. And basically, not physical strength wise, probably in most aspects. But having a strength that she did and from the actual Naruto show before, Shippuden and everything, I believe she did have some strength. So with chakra boosting her strength, it did what cracked it, which ain't much chakra. Which Naruto does notice that her chakra, was weak, like very low, and he goes, "Wow, you're supposed to be a ninja, and your chakra is this pathetic levels, basically. It's pathetic. Holy crap!" Okay, after this, you meet training your chakra control and your getting your chakra up higher. She goes, "Why should I listen to you?" As Naruto just says, "Because I'm stronger than you. I can do all this. I can take down Kakashi, but I have to use teamwork just because I do not want to go back to the academy. So here's the thing, Sakura Haruno. Don't be a simp for Sasuke. Focus on yourself, and by that I mean focus on your own, you know, your own abilities, your own, aspects." And I did technically make her, I think I did technically make her think about, training and all that, how to do this. So if I know I did that in the last episode, the last part, I mean. It's just, I don't think I did it like where you know, she did it. So it was like while they were waiting for Kakashi and all that. So yeah. She goes, "I know, I'm gonna be training. I trained last night, my butt off." It was physical strength wise. She goes, "Yes, push ups, sit ups, whatever I could think of." She goes, "Oh my god, okay, I'm training you. I'm training you. I'm your personal trainer. You're not gonna become OP. You're not gonna become very strong. but in your own way, you will. So guess what? You better be ready to freaking work your butt off and nearly die a couple of times during my training. Because I am not having no slacker on my team. As he walks away, Sasuke just looks at her and goes like, and you like me, why? She goes, because you're, Sasuke. He goes, I'm an emo avenger who wants to, kill his own brother. Do you really think I'm gonna like you? He walks away. She now realizing, and she says, wow, you're a jerk. And Sasuke like, huh? I mean, I can understand why Naruto hates me. But what did I do to you? He just says, you're a fangirl. I don't like fangirls. Honestly, I don't care about any one of you fangirls. You're annoying. At least Ino wasn't one. I can at least talk to her perfectly fine. All you fangirls, anytime I try to talk to you, you always just stare off to the distance, as in, all of a sudden, a wall of ice appears right between them, and he goes, as Naruto just looks at both of them, he goes like, look, you two, stop arguing, let's get this thing done with. I gotta train the useless girl over there. As Sasuke goes, yeah, sorry, bro. Alright, come on. Yeah. So, Sakura was just thinking about all the times where Sasuke was being jerked to her, Sub-Zero or Naruto did try to cover her. She always hit him. So it was like she wants to say sorry, but she doesn't know how to. So anyways, they make a plan. And I'm gonna skip that plan making and just go right into it. So Naruto and Sasuke run out of the bushes. Naruto takes out kunais, throws them. Kakashi catches them, but Sasuke threw his own shurikens, as Kakashi then has to jump. Naruto then stops, turn his body to grab Sasuke's arm, and then turn his body so fast that he can throw Sasuke at Kakashi. Kakashi then, in mid-jump, sees, Sasuke coming towards him. He puts away his book, as then Sasuke tries to roll a punch and a kick. As, he blocks it. As then, Naruto does run over real quickly as Sakura comes out. He jumps over Sasuke and basically Kakashi as he makes a Scorpion's weapon. He basically shoots it right at Sakura. As then it wraps around her, she grabs it as he says, "Get over here!" Just make a reference towards Scorpion. And he's like, I understand why he always loves saying that. This is fun. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. So that's what I was saying. Sakura's being pulled towards, Kakashi, Sasuke, as she basically puts chakra into her fist, hits Kakashi in the stomach, as then it poofs. Naruto probably figured this out, that's what he said, as Sakura and Sasuke, basically as soon as they land, and Naruto lands, they jump up, which Kakashi's wondering what is he doing, as then all of a sudden, Naruto puts both of his hands out to the side, as he says, Ice Field, as he covers the whole entire area of Team 7's field and ice, as Kakashi had to jump out of the tree, as right when he does, Sasuke makes does the hand sign and says, Katon, Fireball no Jutsu, as he, shoots a fireball. Sakura throws a kunai at, two kunais at Kakashi in the area where he would have turned. Kakashi, seeing this coming, he pulls out the Sharingan right away. He basically dodges the fireball jutsu, but he does get a little bit burned. But he also doesn't, he was about to go to the left. He saw Sakura pull two kunais, so he went to the right. Naruto immediately right after Sasuke, sent out a fireball, he goes right to his ice. He then basically makes two ice Well, wait, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, my fan's on level 3. I'm sorry. My dad has no respect for other people. Alright? That's how it is. And I cannot help it. If you make him angry or something, he has no respect for anyone. He'll only care about himself. That is how it is in this household. It sucks. But yeah, I have to live with it. I've been living with it. My sister left as soon as she could get a chance to leave. She left. Me, I stayed. You know why? Roof over my head, food, just in general. Couldn't leave my mom with him. So yeah. But anyways, Naruto makes 2 ice clones. Well, ice. We say not golems, but life-size people of Hashirama and Tobirama with their own ice swords, as he even makes his own ice sword. As when Kakashi lands on the ice, putting chakra on his feet, both Naruto and the ice, the golems, or the Hashirama and Tobirama ice copies, come out holding swords towards Kakashi's neck, as Naruto basically grabs the bells and says, "Looks like we win." As Kakashi says, "Impressive, very impressive with your teamwork." He's smiling underneath his mask, as in an instant, the whole entire ice field disappears, along with the ice copies. Sakura and Sasuke come over and say, "Did it work?" As he's holding the bells, and then he cuts the bell with his ice sword in half, throws it to Sakura, and throws the full bell to Sasuke. As Kakashi says, "Well, good job, guys. You passed. All before lunch, too. Man. I'm, very impressed with you guys." Alright, so, tomorrow, we have a mission. Alright? Don't eat. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. As he leaves, Sakura goes, "Yes, finally. We're on a team. Now I can go home and get some sleep." As she looks at Naruto, as he goes, "No, training, now." She goes, "Can I take at least a break?" He goes, "Nope. Ain't like the present. So anytime like the present, come on." As all of a sudden, Sakura's being dragged. She asks for Sasuke's help. Sasuke just nods his head no. He walks away. And so, what Sakura's training is meditation for 2 hours straight to make at least a shadow clone. In which Naruto did say, "Alright, here's the thing. You already know I'm the Nine-Tailed Fox in Cherokee, so here's the thing. I'll give you enough chakra to at least make 10 shadow clones. So that way, they can do the whole entire physical training. 5 that can do the physical training, 5 can do the whole entire, meditating to get your chakra coils up, alright?" So she nods. He, teaches the hand signs for the multi-shadow clone jutsu. She gets it. And with that, she does the meditation too for 2 hours, and then the physical portion. And then, he just tells her, "Okay, so here's the thing. I know some water jutsus, some fire jutsus, some lightning jutsus, and some earth jutsus. Basically, you're gonna learn them from me too. So let me show you." As he shows her the lightning stream, his best element is wind, which his parents, with Hiruzen knowing this too. So even Donzo gave him a couple of wind scrolls to learn. So he never learned them right away. So he's learned it with her. And he has his water scrolls, earth scrolls, fire scrolls, and a paper that Donzo gave him to see what type of element jutsu he can learn. So he has additional wind. He can learn fire, water, lightning, and earth. So he has all 5 chakra natures. Because why not? Make him even more stupidly OP. And this is just his normal ability, ice necromancy. So, you know. So basically now I can turn it on level 2. And so what happens is that Naruto teaching her these hand signs tells her to memorize these hand signs after he writes it down on a piece of paper for each jutsu to do. And she nods and she does ask, how long do I have to wait until those, I can dispel those clones? He tells her, in a month. Alright? So she nods. So, the month passed by. Sakura has been overly tired, which Kakashi has seen. And she's like, he's asking why. Naruto says, don't worry about it. Kakashi does do, like, some research into it. And, well, right about the month where Sakura's about to dispel them, Kakashi was shocked to find shadow clones of Sakura doing the lessons, Naruto taught her, and the clones on the physical portion are also doing, like, we're doing the jutsus too. So that's what Sakura did, like, basically, how can I explain this? He gave her the paper to read off of for the hand signs and the jutsus. She did it the first time to get the feel for it. The clones went in and did it. She gave the clones the paper, as in boom. So when Sakura goes, can I dispel them now, please? It's been a month already, Naruto. Sasuke goes, like, how is, like, her chakra levels if, she gets it now? He says, well, it's only 5 clones, and they've been meditating for a month. She should be at least a high tuning level, or, low tuning, at least with her chakra level. So, she does, like, have, like, she does say, let's go back to the clones real quick, as, they do. And this is, like, after the mission before the Tazuna one. So it's like, this is how Kakashi finds out. So when they get there, they see the clones and the paper. They give that to the original. And then he goes, alright, dispel them. As she does. And her chakra levels do go up to tuning level. And she goes, wow. And she even feels a lot tired and hungry. She goes, man, I hate this. As Naruto goes, well, I'm able to make at least like 100 of them easily off the bat, and I wasn't even tired, even if for like 2 months of training. She looks at me and goes like, "You did it for 2 months?" He goes, "Yep, 100 shadow clones. You are strong enough now to at least make 20 shadow clones. Do this for every month. Your clones. Alright? Until you get to a Jonin level, chakra level. And physical strength wise and taijutsu. Got it? Because I'm going to be teaching you that afterwards. After you get to at least a low Jonin level, chakra." She nods. But she goes, how long do I have to wait to do it though? He goes, oh, well, since we're gonna be probably going on a long mission tomorrow, tomorrow we're gonna probably head out on a mission, so we do it when we get back. She goes, alright. So, she says, I am really tired though. And, well, Naruto just decides to carry her over because, well, I'm not gonna make it mean towards her. If you guys are thinking, no, she's not the ship. She is not the ship. It's just, he's just carrying her because she's tired. And that's it. So, yeah. So, he decides to have her just, give her a piggyback ride, you could say. And just carry her that way. As she, does it, she says, thanks, and this is embarrassing. He goes, yeah, whatever, Haruno. As she just saying, you're so kind of, and, she's just sleeps. Knockout, sleep. Sasuke goes like, wow. Oh, that chakra now. As she's tired. He goes, yeah. Her clones must have been doing it for non-stop. Because I guess I just calling her useless and everything. So, Naruto Sasuke walking back to the village. Kakashi saw this and felt her chakra spiked up. As he's just thinking, holy crap, Naruto. A whole month? That's kind of ruthless of you, but I mean, she is useless. But man, I mean, she is a mid chonin level, so I mean, the results, 5 clones times a month. So basically, that's at least 3 weeks plus the other two, so 4. Okay, 2 weeks plus the other two, so that's 4. And it depends on it. Yeah, 31 days times 5. Yep, her chakra level should be at least a chonin level. I know I'm sounding like I'm saying jonin, I meant chonin, sheesh. But yeah, anyways, so they take her back to her house. Her parents ask what happened. He just says, "Oh, she's just tired," you know. So they leave Naruto over to her room. He puts her in her bed. He basically says thank you, and he leaves. So yeah, as he's walking, he's going by the flower shop. As he sees Ino, he goes, "Yo, Ino, what's up?" She goes, "Naruto, hey, how are you?" He goes, "Good." Sakura passed out from the multi-shot clone jutsu. She 5 clones for a month. As Ino just goes, "Wow, I'm surprised they lasted that long." He goes, "Yeah, I guess they were training non-stop too." So, I mean, technically it's the ultimate cheat code, really. Multi-shot clone jutsu. For anything, because you get the feeling back of all of it. Like, 100 clones. 50 doing, chakra training. 50 doing taijutsu and jutsu training. So, yeah. I mean, and then after that, you skip at least 2 days, and you do basically chakra control training a whole entire month with the 200 clones that you make. See, ultimate cheat code. She just smiles at this and says, "You always find a way how to improve on yourself." Anyways, wait, you want anything here? He goes, "No, not really. I mean, unless you want to hang out." She kind of blushes a little. She goes, I mean, it's not that I wouldn't want to, it's just the store right now and everything." He goes, yeah, I know, but still. Someone's loud. Alright, so Naruto basically just kind of smiles and says, "Well, one of these days, I'm gonna catch you when you're working and you're just gonna leave it." Anyways, see you later. And you might see walking away. So, what happens is, Ino's just thinking, when that day comes, you're gonna be my boyfriend, Naruto. So yeah, yep. So though, when Naruto walks out, Kakashi comes over, looks at him, and just saying, "You made Sakura at least less useless. Thank you." He goes, "Yeah, I'm training her, because it doesn't seem like you would actually care about her to train her enough." He does chuckle at that. He goes like, "I would have trained her in something, at least taijutsu and chakra training." So Naruto just says, "Yeah, but I'm teaching her everything." So yeah, she learned 2 water style jutsus. She had affinity for at least earth style jutsus, so I gave her 2 plus a fire style jutsu, just 1 because she did not have any affinity for it. Neither did she have any affinity for wind or lightning, but I still gave her 1 jutsu of each. So wait, that means the 2, her chakra natures are earth and water. So yeah. Anyways, catch you later. I see body flickers away. In which he goes back home. Which is, he sees his mother and father, and, he sees Sasuke. As they all ask him, "So, how's, Sakura?" He does say in his, in her bed. So, he does say, though, that this is gonna be a long, long day tomorrow. And when his parents ask why, he just says, "Well, mom and dad, easy. I think we're gonna have to go on a mission with a faraway one, so he'll be gone for a while." So yeah, they understand. Rex comes in and he goes like, "Yo, you have a feeling that?" He goes, "Yep." He goes, "All right then. You need me to make you anything? Sharpen make a couple of food pills, chakra pills. You make a special, I don't know, well, a water pouch, so that way you can just use it and turn it into ice for your weapons." He goes, "Just the food pills, chakra pills. That is it." Right. So yeah. So after that, Sasuke just says, "You really are guessing this, right?" He goes, "Yeah, I am. But don't worry, sometimes my guesses are right." So, anyways, let's get going. Let's eat, because he did came around dinner time, so yeah. So, anyways, the next day, Sakura's up. She's all, energetic. Her chakra levels, still at mid tuning level. Which Kakashi was surprised, but it's whatever. So they do get Taza's mission, but it's more like Haruzen says. "Since your special developments in Team 7, I've decided to give you a C-rank mission. But be warned, this mission is probably an A rank. But with Naruto here, we, the council and I, believe that you can handle this. Also, Lord, as Danzo comes in before Hiruzen can say anything, he goes, "Oh, and Naruto Uzumaki, I'd like to give you a challenge for becoming an Anbu, and give you a rank in it." As Kakashi's like, what? But why? He's not even showing left." He goes, "That does not matter. The boy has a lot of potential. He is basically beyond, well, the Hokage's level. As you do not know this, the Hokage was in the hospital 2 years ago." As Kakashi goes, "That was a rumor though." It was, but the third Hokage, which Haruza says though, "That is not a rumor, it is the truth. I was in the hospital for at least 3 days, because of somebody taking the fight too seriously on me." As he's just looking at Naruto with a glare. As Naruto basically has the ice mask, pulls it down, and it just says, "Well, it's not my fault. You should have realized I would take it too seriously because I'm facing against a Hokage." As basically, Kakashi's like, "What the freak?" And Sasuke and Sakura are like in shock. Tazuna comes in, he heard that, he's drunk, he's like, "What? That kid defeated the Hokage here of this village? How strong is this kid?" As he looks at him, he puts back on the mask, his eyes are a little bit glowing. Ice forms around, like started to come off his feet, form around him. He was like, "I'm very strong. I could tell you that." And then all of a sudden it stops. So, he does ask Donzo. He goes, "What would be like? I'll just become a low one," or he goes, "Nope, captain." He's like, "Wait, what? Captain Ambu?" He goes, "Yep, right away." He goes, "Because I defeated Hokage, yes. This just challenge is to see if your skills have improved since then. Because I can only give you a title of Ambu Captain right away." So, apologies, Naruto. As he just shrugs, he goes, "No biggie." So when is this gonna happen? After this mission is done, or before this mission? You're gonna get the tattoo of the Ambu symbol on you. He goes, "Cool." So, after the mission is given to them, Kakashi does ask how long will it take. So, Danzo says, "No, Naruto, 20 minutes. 15 tops. That's all." As, he understands, Kakashi nods. So, what happens is, they go out to Training Ground 7 to show Tazuna what Naruto is like. 3 Anbu captains are waiting there. Naruto's like stretching, when they're there and everything. Just loosen up his, well, not his muscle, trying to just loosen up basically and for the fight. he does ask, lethal, non-lethal, what do you want? As he does, as Naruto does tell him, well, these are my top 3 captains, don't kill them, please. It was hard to find them, find them at this level, as Naruto nods. And he does say, alright, let's go then. As, he's just walking forward. As these Anbu captains are thinking, why him? Why does he want him to become a captain? And they notice the ice mask is around his face. They're just thinking, what the? As all of a sudden the eyes are glowing blue, the whole entire ice covering the field. As they're going, huh? As then suddenly 2 fins are coming out of the ground. They're thinking, what is this? As when the fins go circle around them, one jumps out and hits the guy. It looks like it is a shark, but it does not have sharp teeth. It is basically, it has teeth that are dull and have no point to them. Now, it's just a toothless shark that basically drags the guy into the ice, along with the other guy. As one of the captains is just looking at Naruto, as then all of a sudden, he makes 3 ice kunais, throws them, grabs and then all of a sudden, a sword from one of the Anbu leaders comes out, as Naruto just rushes towards him, covering it in ice. As he dodges ice kunai, to then meet the sword with ice on it, as it's near his neck. And basically he goes, surrender or die. Your choice. He goes, I give up. As all of a sudden, both of the Anbu captains come back out of the ice with a little bit frozen. They're a little frozen. Well, not too bad. They don't have they didn't lose no limbs, but it's just that they're when I think by frozen, they're a little bit cold. As Naruto basically gets rid of the ice on the sword, throws it down as all the ice disappears on the field. As Taz not shocked by this, along with Kakashi, Sasuke is kind of not, because he did ask some stories about Naruto since he's been living there, as what he has done. So they told him he has created and done some things that were impossible to them. But hey, he made the possible possible. So he kind of figured this would happen. So Tazo goes is this kid for real? Anbus could not even defeat him, and they're captain level. Kakashi's thinking, Kushina, Minato, your son's a monster. I kind of like this though. So what happens is Naruto's taking off his jacket. He does lift off whatever he had already to show off his left arm. As Danzo and Hiruzen already had somebody to draw the symbol of the Anbu on him, and they say, well, use the mask you have now. Just cover we'll give you a new mask later. As he goes, really? He goes, yeah. What would you want it to be? And since basically he just says, well, I am getting tired of making this ice mask, so can you make it somewhat similar to this, but make it more real? Also, I kind of need to have a hood of the outfit, at least. So Danzo and Hiruzen nods. They just ask, alright, can you just give us a sculpture of it? As he goes, alright, here you go. As he just makes it in his hand, as Danzo takes it and leaves. If you're wondering, did Danzo have the Sharingan in his arms? In his arm, in his eye? No. Ish. He did take Shinsui's eye. But that was because Shinsui gave it to him in this one. Don't ever tell me about how I say my names from anime characters. I do not care. And, well, Naruto, I don't know. Shinsui did did that for him. He did give his eyes to, Itachi. The coup was about to happen, but a different Uchiha massacred them. Wait, no, not different Uchiha. Itachi massacred them. Danzo did not order it. He massacred them. He reported to the Kage. The Kage was kind of disappointed. Danzo was shocked. And, well, Danzo buried the bodies with all the Uchiha eyes. Because he did not want to deal with that. He wanted power, but not this type of power. His own type of power. And that is why he thinks of Naruto as a weapon, but as a person too. Like I said the first time. So yes, this Danzo is, power hungry. But he is not gonna stoop to the low of being a freaking jerk. Being a idiot. He could potentially have his life killed. Because of his action like this. So yeah, Itachi did it all on his own. But he did tell the Hokage he will protect the village. Still, protect, the boy Naruto. Too. So the Akatsuki don't know about Naruto's abilities. So yeah. But anyways. As Naruto, going up to Tazuna, just asking him, so, what do you think of me? With his jacket, on his arms now, his jacket back on, he's just saying, I think you're a monster, kid. I don't know if I should be afraid or not. He goes, oh, you should be very afraid. I outrank everyone here in experience, in killing. As Kakashi goes like, what? He goes, oh, I'm an assassin. Ninja. I killed like a lot of people. Even some god. I even fought some gods. So yeah, what have you done? As he's just walking away. So Sasuke just ran into him, just saying, seriously, gods. It was well, people that were like gods. It's really all. It's not all fuzzy, but it's like, hey, it's whatever. So, he nods. And, well, what happens after that, though? They all get ready to go. And, well, they get the papers to leave. And they do. So, yeah. Anyways, on the way there, they do see the puddle. Naruto just slides on ice, hitting the puddle, but also hitting the demon brothers. They're not killed. They do come out, but they're a little bit, cold and everything. They're shivering, as their arm gauntlets are basically frozen and break. They think crud. As Naruto just holding two. How can I say this? No, he doesn't hold. He has two ice dogs by him, and just says, "You want to get mauled to death, or you want to live?" So they say live. He just says, "All right, tell me everything." They tell him everything about Zabuza, Tazuna, and Gado. So yeah. So, Avery mission. Cool. But we're still gonna get paid just for C rank, right? Gosh, as Naruto asks for Kakashi, he goes, yeah. Why? He goes, that's alright. But she goes, huh? You don't know if people need help. Why should we ask for money? Ask for more money if they can't afford it. So yeah, so Naruto leaves. Everyone's in he walking forward, everyone's in shock. They all just follow him. So before they get to the water and crossing, they do meet the fog. So that was a couple hours later. So yeah, same thing happens with Naruto throwing a kunai at the the bushes that were moving. Then the then the snow bunny. Sakura doesn't call him an idiot on this one because, oh well, she kind of notices that this bunny's not white, it's white, not brown. And so when the fog rolls in, Naruto's just thinking, this is an idiotic move right now. This is all water. I can turn this all to ice crystals. Better yet, why don't I? I'll wait. So yeah. So what happens next is Zabuza, ducking down. Zabuza gives his speech. Kakashi just says, "I'm not fighting you." Huh? Zabuza's like all confused. He goes, "He's fighting you." He goes, "What?" He goes, "Naruto, take off your jacket. Just take it off." So he does. Sakura did not notice this, but Naruto is very muscular for their age, and she could not help but look and just instantly get a nosebleed. She was like, "Okay, why is he hot? He was not hot. He could not have been hot. Why is he?" She's having like a brain confusion. They see though the mark of Anbu on him. He was like, "What? That kid's an Anbu?" No. Goes, "Yep, that kid's Anbu. Today. I'm not lying." Anyway, so he's gonna fight you. I'm just hanging back and watching. Sakura, Sasuke learn from this fight. As they did not. So what happens is Zabuza jumps down from the tree with the sword in hand, puts it on his shoulder, just says, "Kid, how the frick did you become an Anbu?" He goes, "Easy. Snap his fingers." Crystals form around Zabuza that turn into needles. He goes, "Like this." As in all of a sudden he becomes a pin cushion of ice needles. In which he's like, they're all in pressure points that are non-lethal ones. And he's just thinking, how? He was, man, this was weak. I mean, is this a Kekai Genkai? He was like, nope. Just necromancy. Cryomancy, basically. It's something that the Shirai, not the Shirai, the Lin Kuei, our specialty is ice control, ice manipulation. So yeah, then Haku comes out of nowhere. Basically, he makes ice mirrors around him and Zabuza, as he's like, huh, another ice user. Cool. Well, so what happens after that? They disappear for the ice with the ice mirrors, and Kakashi's like, you took him down so quickly. How? He goes, well, mist is just water molecules in the air. So I turned it into ice around him, and basically, boom. Which Kakashi's like, okay. So yeah, they walk. They get to Tazuna's. They get to the water. They said, do we even need a boat guy? Naruto says no, but I don't think anyone can walk on ice. So just So yeah, they on the boat. They get to Tazuna's place. They meet his grandson and his daughter, and well, everything from there goes to canon. Zabuza told Gato, "I'm not dying to that kid. You want to do it yourself? Go ahead." But he sent it in a message, and they left. They were at a different place, so Gato could not find them, which is technically right near Naruto's, Tazuna's place. Because if Naruto senses their chakra, he may be able to help them. In which, because he is technically weak right now, so he needed a real good place to stay. Which, yeah. So, the training for them goes to canon, but Naruto already having really good chakra control, could already do water walking, tree walking. Sasuke learns it pretty quickly. Well, Sakura learns it again pretty quickly. Naruto helps out Sasuke along with Sakura after she learned it. So yeah. So he gets it done pretty quickly. He get from canon, and this is when they work on taijutsu alone with Naruto and Kakashi with Sakura. So yeah, she uses the water jutsus Naruto. I mean, she has used the jutsus the Naruto has taught her, which was pretty good. At least it was like C rank, not C rank, D rank jutsus. But yeah, so as that happens, Sakura does get increase in strength and power and all that. So yeah. Anyways, Naruto, while walking down one day before they go to the bridge the next day, and getting near done, he does see a cave. As Naruto, senses two chakra signatures, he hides his presence and walks in. He hears Haku telling Zabuza that what should we do if Gaio finds us, because we both know he's gonna kill us. He wasn't not gonna pay us. As Zabuza says, well, we just have to kill him the best we can. He'll probably have goons, after us, so. In which Naruto just thinks, man, that sucks. I'll just go kill him. Pretty much the easier way. He makes the ice mask. He comes out. He goes, yo, I'm gonna go kill Gato for you guys. Peace. Body flickers out of there. Which they're going like, what? So he gets to Gato's place. Reasons how. Followed two guys. It did take a while. It did take a while, I'm not gonna lie. So when he gets there, well, Ice Dragon. Does not care. Just Ice Dragon it. And, well, Gato's men and everything was frozen. But Naruto walks in. He, sees all the guys. Breaks all everything. When he gets to Gato, get to Gato himself. Breaks everyone, all the guards there besides Gato. Snaps his fingers, ice breaks, even around Gato. As he goes, who? As all of a sudden, ice sort of cuts off his head, catches it in midair, disappears, goes back to the actual cave where Zabuza and Haku were, froze the head of Gato there. Says, there you go. Your guys are good now. Peace. He walks out. Which they're like, huh? So yeah, so the next day the bridge is it's gonna get built, but Haku and Zabuza are there. Naruto already told them about how he killed Gato and such, so yeah. Which everyone was shocked. So anyways, when Haku and Zabuza are there, they don't have no weapons, no hostility, and yeah. So Gato's basically dead, so I was like, can we work for you? As he points to Naruto, as he goes, really, work for me? Yeah, he says. Also, your ice. How do you... Oh, I put chakra into the ice itself, and then I give it shape and form, and I can, give it its own free will. So, yeah. Which, they're shocked by it. And what happens next is, he just says, alright, if you work for me, then you work for the village, too. So, we're technically, after the bridge is being built, we're gonna go to Gato's place, get everything that he took, and give it back to the villagers. This village. So, yeah. Sorry, I had to go on. So, yeah. Is that okay with you guys? They nod. So, after shadow clones are being made, Zabuza, Haku are helping. They get to they get the bridge done. They go all the way back to Gato's place. They get their money. They bring it back. So yeah, everyone gets their money back. And then, well, after that's done, everyone leaves the village. The name is still the Great Naruto Bridge because the bridge was finished. So, yep. And then, well, after training Sakura a little bit more in Taijutsu, Naruto is better in chakra control and working on his ice fighting style. Well, his fighting style again, along with his chakra control and jutsus. It's pretty amazing. So yeah. So when they get back to the village, they report back to the Hokage, explain what happened, impressed that Naruto killed Gato and all his men. He goes ice dragon it, which you know, Hiruzen laughed at this. So yeah. So he does talk to Haku and Zabuza. Haku's made of tuning. Zabuza is just gonna be a little bit on probation, but for at least 3 days, at least 2 weeks. Then he can work for the village. But he does know that they swore their loyalty to Naruto, so if Naruto leaves, they're gonna go. So for now, they are Hidden Leaf Village, ninjas. So yeah. So anyways, Naruto, gets back home. He tells his family what happens along with Sasuke. Sasuke trained with Naruto to help Sasuke out. And when that happened, what's happening is Sasuke is trying to unlock his Sharingan. So, what Naruto does, with Rex's help, is make it seem like Naruto is dead. There's like a poison, someone poisoned him, in which it works, and he unlocks his, Sharingan. In which Naruto goes, nice, you unlocked it finally. And which, Sasuke was crying. He goes, what? You're not dead? He goes, nah, we're just making it seem like I was. Sasuke gets mad, punches Naruto in the face. Naruto doesn't feel it. And he goes, you're weak, we gotta train you. He's like, oh no. So yeah, anyways, through Naruto's training along with Sakura, Sasuke unlocks his, not second Tomoe, third Tomoe, because this is intense training he's doing. You think it's gonna be a slouch? No. Sub-Zero was a Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. He is not gonna be a slouch on their training. And so, Naruto basically also became a Seal Master when he, not a Seal Master, he's gonna even try to become a Seal Master. So, he does have his Shadow Clones, will learn seals overnight. He gets all the information when he wakes up the next day. After releasing them, they learn up to about level 4 sealing. So Naruto is a level 4 seal master. So yeah. Anyways, Naruto basically, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura all meet up. Kakashi recommends them for the Chunin exams. Naruto especially. He's on blue level, so he shouldn't even have to take this, but hey, they can't let no one know yet. So yeah. And well, we're not gonna go into the forest of death. We're just gonna go to just gonna go to everything else. So basically, they tell them it's in a month. Choose you guys want to go. So yeah, they all say yes, they're gonna go. They made the papers. They give it to the woman. I mean, the person at the registry. After the registration, just to sign up for the tuning exams. And yeah, what happens is, for that month, Sasuke learns from Naruto. Sakura learns from Naruto. He did say he was only going to train her in Taijutsu when she become at least a low Jonin level, but Kakashi, encouraged him just to teach her the basics. So yeah, so he even just tells her, cut your hair, it's gonna get in the way. She goes, all right. She's about to grab a kunai. He goes, nope, I'm doing it. She goes, huh? So he cuts her hair. So she has the haircut early. She does say it's gonna feel weird after all this time. He goes, well, hey, just trust me on this. Alright, she nods. So yeah, so he, so basically, by the time in the middle of the month, she gets a mid Jonin level chakra, chakra level, and that's the one he teaches her the taijutsu, which Sasuke said, good luck. You're gonna need it. And she goes, huh? And then she learns the training that she gave her for chakra control was nothing compared to his taijutsu training. It was brutal, just getting her physically stronger and all that. Which she kept on coming back home looking like she was dead. So yeah. So anyways, that month passed pretty quickly, and well, they go to a Chunin exams. Naruto can already recognize it's a genjutsu because Naruto's really not gonna be affected by genjutsu in this one. If you're wondering why, because he learned his chakra control is perfect. He has he's basically can do this pretty much. And Naruto has gone up to basically a little bit more, but he has learned. He's been doing his own ceiling. He's been doing it, not the shadow clones. So he went to level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's level 8 Seal Master now. So yes. And so he also learned about genjutsus. So Kurenai was also helping him with genjutsu training. So he could recognize any genjutsus now. But this is one that was when he was like 6. No. Yeah, no, that was when he was like 7. He asked Kurenai for lessons in genjutsu. So yeah. And that's how he recognizes. They do dispel it, and well, hold on. And well, level 3 fan now. Well, level 3 mode on the fan. Father, sorry. But anyways, Naruto basically tells them to genjutsu. They dispel it for them, and they go to the guards. They go like, okay, they open up the door, so they leave. They then, when they go up to the area where they're about to go into the written exam of the Chunin exams, the Lee comes in. He goes, I am Lee. I am Rock Lee. The Rock Lee, the handsome devil of the leaf. As Naruto just looks at him, he was like, okay, so what? He goes, I'm here to challenge, basically, he points to Sasuke Uchiha to a match. As Sasuke just goes, cool. Look, man, I'm not here to fight you. If you want to fight me in the preliminaries or anything. Look, I'm just here just to get this done so I can come and Chunin, go on with my day. And I'm not even, I don't even want to fight you, man. Truthfully, it's not because you're weak. Now, I can already tell you're strong. Stronger than me. And you don't even have that much chakra control, or chakra at all. So basically, taijutsu. So, basically, you're stronger than me in that, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I've been mostly not reading my scrolls for the Chihas. It's not that I'm afraid to fight you, it's just I don't really want to. Basically, this guy's been training me non-stop for a whole entire month. And I have learned multiple different jutsus besides fire techniques. Because he said, I never know when I'm going to need a water style jutsu, a wind style jutsu, So, yeah. Minimum, I know at least. Fire style, fireball jutsu, phoenix flower jutsu. And I'm not here to fight you at all. Because one thing is, as he goes up to a wall, he punches it, and it just cracks a little. Which he goes, did you put no... And, he says, did you put chakra into that fist? He goes, nope, that's just my physical strength now. Because of him. So, look, I don't want to fight you, man. I'm not here to kill you. You seem like a nice guy, so I'm just gonna go. he's stronger than me anyways, and I don't even like Sakura. I have a crush on Hinata. So yeah, peace. Sakura just says, "Wow, all right." I feel like I'm glad I'm not, I don't like him no more. As well, Naruto just asked though, "Who do you like now?" She does say right now, nobody. So yeah, she walking away. Lee's go like, "But I want to fight the Uchiha," and Naruto just walks up to him, pats him on the shoulder, go like, "Sorry, Lee. I mean, sorry, Lee, right?" He goes, "Yes. How about you just fight me real quick?" He was fine. If you tell him how to fight, I bet you'll be better. But he doesn't sound really excited. He goes, "You really wanted to fight Uchiha?" "Yes." "Alright. Taijutsu." He goes, "Alright." So they fight with Taijutsu real quick. Basically, guy seeing it, Lee's like wondering if he has to take off his weights. Because it seems like, Naruto keeps on keeping up with Lee. As then all of a sudden, he shoots up ice to block Lee's punch, and it did break the ice. As he just smiles, as then Lee's like wondering what the. As Naruto throws his punch into the ice, breaking it and into Lee's gut, and he does go like, but it did. That's what Lee thinks as he stops, and then as Lee goes, huh? As ice breaks, and he goes, I win. All right. Why is that? He was like, oh, if I did that, I would have killed you. See ya. As Naruto just leaves. As Lee realizes, he sees his shirt. It looks like it was ripping a little bit. He goes, that would have killed me. That would have killed me. Oh, for you. Thank you for not killing me, he thinks to himself. So yeah. Then she's like, what the freak? Tantan's all like, huh? Guy just, oh my god, that kid's a monster. So yeah. So the written exam goes per usual. But Naruto not cheating. Well, actually, he is able to cheat. he's able to make little tiny mirrors of ice from the water in the air. He even made Gara. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, if you're wondering about the whole entire Komaharu thing, guys, meaning the Gara, the Sand, Tamari, Kankuro. Yeah, no, and yes, he did not. I mean, they did not meet, but the whole entire thing with, Konohamaru does like bump into somebody was Naruto and Sakura and Sasuke. That was it. So yeah. So, anyways, after Naruto's able to copy off of people, but he already know what was right, what was wrong, and then the whole entire final question was, well, he just sat there and just waiting and waiting and waiting. And the proctor, I forgot his name, but the same one in canon, knows Naruto is on Anbu level, and he's just thinking, demon brat. Naruto knows that look, and all of a sudden, he feels like something's on his neck, as he feels like an ice needle's being formed. As Naruto looks at him, smiling with an evil grin, as he's, the same one in canon for this one, OBQ, whatever. I can't look it up because my dad's watching the movie. So yeah, he's like sweating a little. As Naruto just mouths, "Shut it, old man, or you're dead." In which he's scared. So yeah. So the ice disappears, and well, after that, everyone who gets kicked out everyone who leaves, everyone who stays, and then boom, Uncle comes in. She introduces herself, and then well, what happens is they get to the forest of death. Everything goes per se, but not Naruto getting hit by the kunai. He blocks it with ice, and well, after that, they sign the papers, and boom, they are about to go into the forest of death. But this is where I'm gonna end it off because one, I'm just gonna get some rest tonight. I'm going to bed early so I can wake up early, just do whatever I have to do. Yeah. So if I don't put this video out tonight, it's because of my father. So yeah, sorry everyone. Apologize. But anyways, bye. Have a nice night, day, wherever you are. See you guys in the next video.